Just a 2.5-hour ferry away from the main island of Okinawa lies Yoron, an island barely 5 kilometers across, which offers a perfect quick escape for those visiting southern Japan. P.S. While on the ferry, be on the lookout for whales as we spotted 2 pods of humpbacks in the short journey. What's going on? Coming at you from Yoronjima, an island just north of the main island of Okinawa, but is part of Kagoshima Prefecture, technically in Kyushu. We'll be spending 2 nights here, and I say we because I'm joined by none other than Suckered Up. And we need to get back into town to grab some rental bikes and explore the island. Let's go. Alright, got myself a new toy. Got my hands on the Insta360 Go Ultra. I've got this little necklace that allows me to get a POV for riding a bike, which is way less sketchy than holding my camera and getting shaky footage. And I can use it underwater, so we'll definitely be doing some snorkeling with this. Alright, Yoron has some incredible beaches and even some sea turtles, so let's go find some. Our first destination while we had the sun out is probably the island's most beautiful feature, a sandbar that extends over 1 kilometer off the shore. Wow! This is maybe the craziest water I've ever seen.
It looks great.
Well, what are we waiting for? Shall we hop in?
Oh yeah.
What do you got here?
Big clamshell.
Wow. Oh, the POV, I love it. Okay. The next beach we went to needs to be timed carefully. At high tide, Udonoso Beach might seem like a nice but pretty standard beach. At low tide, however, a path of limestone caves reveals itself. We decided to come back to our accommodation for sunset since it faces west with beach access and it's just a beautiful space to be in. It appears we have a private beach. Woo-hoo. Day 2 after a sunny morning. It's looking a little gloomy, but it's our only full day, so we gotta make the most of it. Yoron doesn't have much in terms of physical historical remnants. Even the Yoron Castle ruins are a bit of a misnomer, since the castle was never built. Long story short, the unification of the Ryukyu Kingdom in 1429, long before Japan annexed it into what we now call Okinawa, cancelled the plans of a local lord's son to build his dream castle on Yoron, and he only got as far as building the walls. But the best way to learn a bit of history and culture is from the locals directly, and we came across the Yoron Folk Village by chance, where we met a local who turned the property he grew up on into this museum to pass on Yoron's unique culture. He speaks a bit of English, but of course if you can understand Japanese it will help you learn more, especially as he explains some of the local language that is different to even the Ryukyu language of Okinawa.
That was nice.
Another great thing I love about the Insta360 Go Ultra is the many attachments it comes with. One of them being this hat clip. It's specific to hats, so there we go. It's just a nice alternative to the chest mount because it can move around, especially when you're doing something like biking. This is perfect, hands off. Now just imagine someone filming you like this.
Okay. Wait.
We took a lunch break and refuge from a little drizzle in a cute local diner before heading back up. What's up, buddy? Oh.
It's so soft.
Here I am contemplating a swim, but the gloomy weather did not give, and so I decided against it. So on Yoron there are these boxes for throwing out garbage, so it's just kind of like a community cleanup. Every time you go to a beach, pick up a few pieces of garbage, or trash, or rubbish, however you like to say it. Boom. So if everyone picks up a few pieces of garbage, we got cleaner beaches. The sun did make a brief appearance when we got back to the villa, so I couldn't help but joining it in dipping into the ocean. Day 3, our last day on the island, but before we head out on the ferry, we're gonna do finally some snorkeling.
Look at this water.
So as I mentioned, there's a ton of attachments you can get for the Insta360 Go Ultra, including a diving case. You can go below 10 meters underwater, but I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm going to be staying around the surface, and the detachable pod is waterproof. So I'm just going to be bringing this. You can't look at the screen, unfortunately, underwater, but that's fine. All right, let's go see some turtles. The seas were rough on our last day, so we couldn't go beyond the reefs where the real good stuff lies. And it also wasn't great timing for sea turtles, but we still enjoyed some nice coral and plenty of fish in our short excursion. And just as we were heading back, we saw a few turtles swim underneath the boat, so I quickly stuck my Insta360 underwater and managed to get it on camera. And while not a good shot, it was a small win. Oh man, I want to stay here forever. Just like Okinawa, I feel that I couldn't really do Yoron justice, since a lot of this island's magic lies under the water. And for that, we barely scratched the surface. Or should I say we barely scratched under the surface? Bye bye, Yoron. But anyways, that means it leaves me another angle to explore, ways for me to improve my storytelling, and simply another excuse to come back.